Today, we're going to learn demonstratives in Spanish. Demonstratives are words that help us identify where a person, object, or idea is located in relation to the speaker. Before learning the forms, there is one important rule. Demonstratives must agree with the noun they refer to in gender and number. For example, if the noun is masculine singular, we use a masculine singular demonstrative. If the noun is feminine plural, we use a feminine plural demonstrative. Spanish traditionally distinguishes 3 different degrees of distance. This is different from English, which generally distinguishes only 2, this and that. The first distance is proximity to the speaker. The object or person is close to me. In English, this is usually translated as this or these. For short distance, Spanish uses este, esta, estos, and estas. For example, este libro, estos libros, esta mesa, estas mesas. If the object is right here next to me, I use this first group. The second distance refers to something that is not close to me, but is still relatively close in the context. In English, this is often translated as that or those. For medium distance, Spanish uses ese, esa, esos, and esas. For example, ese libro, esos libros, esa mesa, esas mesas. The object is not here, but it is not very far away either. The third distance refers to something far from both the speaker and the listener. In English, we would use that far or those far if it makes sense. For long distance, Spanish uses aquel, aquella, aquellos, and aquellas. For example, aquel libro, aquella mesa, aquellos libros, aquellas mesas. We use this group for things that feel distant in space or in our perception. Demonstratives can also refer to time. The same idea of distance applies. If the time period is connected to the present, we use the first group. Esta semana, este mes, este año. If the time period is somewhat removed from the present, we use the second group. Esa semana, ese mes, ese año. If the time period feels distant in the past or future, we use the third group. Aquel día, aquella semana, aquel mes. Spanish also has neutral demonstratives. These do not refer to a specific noun. Instead, they refer to an idea, a situation, a statement, or something whose identity is unknown. The neutral forms are esto, eso, and aquello. For example, if I see an object and I don't know what it is, I can ask, ¿qué es esto? We also use neutral demonstratives to refer to ideas or situations. For example, eso es interesante. Aquello fue increíble. Now you are ready to start using demonstratives naturally in Spanish conversations. If you would like a PDF version of this lesson with all the examples and explanations, follow Spanish with Maria and comment demonstrative. I'll send you the lesson so you can review and practice whenever you want. See you in class.